What's going on, y'all? It's the Council Poly Rob, and this is YoPolyRobWhatUp blog. This is my new blog, you know what I'm saying? All me, all live and direct, and I had to do this because, I just want to be able to keep in tune, with everybody, just be able to talk to them, or they can listen to me, get some comments, get some feedback. And, me, I'm always a sociable person. But I don't get a chance to talk to everybody on a consistent basis all the time. So I want to use this blog to be able to, channel a lot of that communication. So here I am. This is my first one. And the first thing I definitely want to talk about for this particular blog is just the concept of what people see or what they want to tune into when they're on social media. You know what I mean? And social media, of course, is here. It's here to stay. You know what I mean? I'm like one of the first people, from like my little section like years ago to kind of, feed into the social media when it first started because, I'm big in technology. Anybody that knows me, I'm very big in, dealing with technology. So, I know the ins and outs of it. You know what I mean? A couple of clients that I deal with, I actually run their campaigns and I use social media as that platform to, promote and market them. But I just want to talk about just what a lot of people feed into when they're on social media, and sometimes, why they do that. You know what I mean? I'm not a philosopher. I'm, not a counselor per se. I'm a person where, I just talk about, different, you know, different topics. You know what I mean? And I just want to feed into them and, see if we can come out with some positive, energy or answers out of it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like my thing. So, like with social media, like for me, okay, when I get on social media, I look for like three things. First off is humor. I always look for humor because, being, amused and, laughing every day, like that's something that's a part of my life and it should be a part of everybody's life. So humor definitely is one of the main things that I look for. And of course, a lot of the humor can be negative. You know what I mean? I take account to that. I understand that. But, it's humor, what I'm saying? Funny, when it's funny, all guidelines of what's funny and what's not funny is all out the window. If it makes you laugh, that's what you're tuning into. So that's what I, fuck with in terms of, the first thing that I look for. Secondly, I look for, learning. I'm big on learning. Anybody that know me, they know I'm always, got my head in a book somewhere or looking up on YouTube or, just trying to find ways to do, different things. And, learning is, very, very big thing for me. So, looking up, especially like Facebook, you look on Facebook and this is not my full source of learning. This is just like one of the elements. Like you might pick up on a new, dish, a new culinary dish or something to cook, or you may pick up on like a little life hack that you never, knew. Like the other day, I picked up on some life hacks of what you can do with your leftover, toothpaste tubes. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. It was dope. So, I take that like, different learning things that you might see people, they might post up something about religion or something about business that you might not have came across because you probably didn't think about it. You know what I mean? So, you check it out and, it's something that can be used by you in the future. You know what I mean? So I definitely check about that. The third one is just, of course, keeping in tune and keeping in touch with those that you've, friends, family, what I'm saying, business, partners, and I mean, not business partners, but, business people in general, what I mean, to develop business. I don't really use social media to develop any new business. I mean, even though sometimes it comes a great deal, which is great. But I kind of just use it just to kind of keep in touch with people that I know and, people that just want to engage in just good things. So those are my three reasons of why I indulge, social media. And, on the negative aspect of social media, like I choose to, I rather not. I choose to just scroll by. Like I might see, it might look like I'm about to watch something, with death or what, I scroll past it. Or I might see something that's racist, I scroll past it. You know what I mean? Or I see something that's like irregular from the lifestyle that I'm, around. I bypass it. I'm cool. because I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the things that people kind of interpret. Like, even though it's social media, and you got all these people putting comments and views, hey man, if you just rather not, you just rather not. You just, you know what, I'm cool. I'd rather not talk about this, or I state my opinion and I'm out the door. You know what I mean? And people use social media as a tool for them to gain or try to downgrade someone's value. And I feel like, even in business, like social media, I don't feel like it does a great deal in the value of who you are as a person, and even, in your business per se. Because if your clothing line is dope, doesn't matter if you got social media or not, it's finna go. That's just my opinion. If you're popular, or if you're a great character, no matter what, you're gonna blossom. Like, before social media existed, there were characters, there were people who made money, there were clothing lines that were dope, there were, culinary chefs that, prospered and did their thing, and I'm not saying it doesn't fully help, but, trying to set yourself for that to be the only avenue that you use to try to gain wealth or value is ridiculous. And that's not my style. Like, that's not something that I would do. You know what I mean? So my whole thing, like, is like, yo, take social media for what it is, just a platform to express. It's all it is. Social media is just platforms to express. If you can try to turn that into some dollars, by all means do. You know what I mean? But don't think that that's the only avenue that you need to be able to, get ahead and, get things done, and, work, and, try to make something out of yourself. You know what I mean? Because you'll be a fool. You'll be spinning your wheels. You know what I'm saying? So, this is my first, poly blog. I just want to talk to the people. Feel free to leave comments. You know what I mean? I got my website that I'm about to put up, YoPolyRobWhatUp.com. It'll be coming in about a week or so. You know what I mean? I am Poly Rob. If y'all don't know me, I'm a producer, I'm an engineer, and I'm a songwriter. And I cook as well. Everybody know I cook. I got a lot of jobs. I do a lot of things, but I definitely want to be able to express my views and feelings to y'all. Leave me comments. You know what I mean? Hit me up. Let me know. You know what I mean? And, I'm going to keep my blogs going, because I definitely want to talk to the people. I want to talk to y'all. So, check me out on my Instagram at YoPolyRobWhatUp. Check me out on my Twitter at YoPolyRobWhatUp. Facebook, Snapchat, everything is at YoPolyRobWhatUp. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, and I'm going to be doing a lot of blogs, man. I don't know how often I'm going to do them, but I'm going to be doing them a grip. So just stay tuned, man, and I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? And, God bless. Real.